putting in the paper about over this if push comes to shove.
Good.
You know, if we're still here at that point in time and they want to call me out on it, and trust me, Sydney School knows Dr. Ridgway.
So cute.
You know, kind of like in that movie, They Live. Oh, we've got one with the glasses. She can see. Oh shit, she can see.
Oh my God, what the hell are we gonna do with her?
I know.
Throw a net over her.
Something.
Lasso her. Get her over here. Bury her.
Something. But
crazy.
Yeah, you know,
crazy.
if they push it with me, I'll push it back.
Yeah.
You know, and we'll just have fun. We'll play. It's a game.
Exactly.
It's just a game. It's not personal. I won't take it personal, but
that's right.
We'll have, you know.
Yeah. What other people say about you is none of your business.
Have I told you today I love you?
No, but I'm glad you did now because I love you.
Oh, I like that. I'm going to have to remember that one.
Yeah, it's so true. It's so true. I have a friend of my son who I met when they were 14, and they're now 47.
Oh, wow.
We still stay in touch. His name is Robert. And Robert called me. He just called me the other day, but this was a phone call about a couple months ago, and he said, I had this conversation with my mother, and then I had this conversation with my sister, and my sister was coming to Phoenix. Now, he lives on Indian Reservation above Flagstaff, Arizona, and he lives on 15 acres of land, and he carries in his water, and he has no electricity, and he's lived there for 8 years. He loves it. So he was talking to his sister who's in Phoenix, and his sister said, I don't have time to come see you. So he called me to tell me this. And he said, at first I was really, really pissed, and I was really, really hurt. And then I remembered you told me a long time ago, what other people say about me is none of my business. So I said, oh, my God, Robert, you remember that? And he said, yeah, it makes a big difference in my world.
It does.
Mm-hmm.
It does. I always tell people, don't take things personally.
Right.
You know, what other people say is a mirror of what they're having problems with. You know, it has nothing to do with you.
Exactly. It has nothing to do with you. Nothing. Marvelous.
And, you know, we're not as important as we think we are.
No, I know. Especially when you look up at the stars. It's like this man, Werner Erhard, who created the EST training back in the 70s.
Right.
And he said, you think you're important? Go out to the ocean in the middle of the night. Look up at the stars and talk to them and see how many will move for you. How important are you? It's like, yeah, I got it.
What if they do? Are you important?
That would be fun if they did. That would be way fun. It would probably be a UFO if they did anyway. It really would have been a
No, I mean, really move. Like all of a sudden you think, I must be on LSD or something because there is no way this is happening.
Right. Whoa.
Okay?
Yeah.
That kind of movement.
Yeah.
Are you important then?
Say again?
I said, are you important then?
Oh, no.
At that moment.
Yeah.
No?
Oh, well, you know, it's in that moment, yeah, I'm important. I mean, I'm important right now because I just saw the sky light up with lightning.
Oh, how beautiful.
Yes. Yeah, the high desert is extraordinary. Truly extraordinary.
What's it like living in Sedona?
Well, I've been here 10 years, and I loved it when I first came, and I loved meeting Ian here, and I loved our life here, and now I'm ready to leave. It's gotten too big. There's way too many people that have come here. The population has grown like 3 times.
And it's very commercialized now, isn't it?
It is. It really is. It's still magnificent. I mean, there's still sacred spots to go to without a doubt. But it's just too busy. It's too busy, too many people.
There are sacred spots all over the planet.
Oh, for sure. Absolutely.
It's just being able to feel them and find them. And most of them, like I said, working on the pipeline, most of them, not too many human footprints on that area these days.
Good. Good. Good.
And But they are putting a pipeline through there because they're tapping into that natural energy and the ley lines.
Yeah.
To empower the grid.
Yeah.
And that's okay.
Yeah, it's all okay. Whatever
we'll
it's going to be is going to be. Yeah, and we could only do what we could do. Each one of us individually and collectively can only do what we can do. And Mother Earth is going to do what she's going to do, and Grandpa Sun's going to do what he's going to do, and, everything's going to do what they're going to do. And I know that we've been viewed and taken care of. There's outer planet beings who have been taking care of us and watching us and being very protective of us, because there had been many times when the planet could have been obliterated if it hadn't been for their intervention.
I'm aware of several of those stories.
Good. So, it's a beautiful thing, and I get a lot of emails from people saying, yeah, I watched Ian's tape and he talked about meeting the neighbors and that hasn't happened. And I said, do you think they're going to come and meet you if you have a gun in your house? Come on, they're going to knock on your door and say, I'm an ET. Will you let me in for a cup of tea? I mean, come on. You're not ready. When we're ready as a collective, then they'll introduce themselves to us. And until then, we're not ready. We're in quarantine. We're barbaric. The people
All right. Not only are we in quarantine, aren't we the insane asylum of the universe?
Exactly.
Don't they drop all the crazies off here?
Yes. Yeah. Have you ever seen?
Yeah, we can't do.
Yeah. Have you ever seen the original movie, The Day the Earth Stood Still? It's a black and white movie that was made in the 50s. It's brilliant.
Is it?
Yes. It's brilliant. The Day the Earth Stood Still. Not the remake. The remake sucks. The original one that was made in the 50s in black and white is brilliant. I own that DVD. I've probably watched it 20 times. Brilliant.
Is it as brilliant as The Matrix?
Different. It's simplistic because it's over 50 years old, this film.
Well, people were still free to get information back then. Now we have to kind of fight for it a little bit.
Yeah, but they were more free before 1933. In 1933, when Franklin Roosevelt became president, and the Vatican stepped in and said, oh, no, you can't show people nudity on the screen. No, you can't have free love. No. And so they started putting all these stipulations on what people were allowed to present to the public. And so prior to 1933, I mean, there was films that were produced that there was nudity, there was free love, there was joy, there was a good time for all. And then when the Vatican stepped in, it all altered.
And then prohibition.
Yeah, for sure.
Control.